Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. We've taken this Ford Kuga in part exchange this morning. This is the 2-litre TDCI 140 PS, that's the power output, and this is the titanium spec. Now, like a lot of Kugas, a lot of Fords in fact, they are well spec'd, but the titanium is one of the higher spec vehicles. Now, we are a Mazda dealer. Obviously, please do refer to our website. This was taken in past exchange against our demo CX5. The gentleman was delighted with it. We've had lots of Kugas in the past and retailed them here from our Orpington branch. This particular one is a little bit special because it's only done 36,000 miles and it does benefit from a full Ford service history, which I shall share with you. I've taken some pictures of it, some still photographs of it, but I will go through it when we get in the car. Now, the car itself is in very lovely condition. The wheels are all scuffed, so I'm not going to do a close-up of them, but they shall be professionally refurbished Monday, Tuesday next week, where I have them dipped in acid, repaired, powder coated, so they'll be better than new. Not one of these sort of man in the van wheel refurbers, not that there's anything wrong with that, but these will be professionally done. Okay, bodywork's in really lovely condition. In fact, we haven't cleaned it. It's coming as it is, which is testament to the previous owner. Now, as you can see you've got roof rails, privacy glass in the back. You've got this scuff plate on the rear bumper. You've got parking sensors and a camera. But let me show you the boot. Now, excuse me, there are a few crumbs, but look at this. I've never seen this before, which is a bumper protector. So when you're putting things in and out or sliding things out, or you have a dog, that will protect your bumper. I thought that's a really excellent accessory. Let's have a look under here, in fact. Oh my God, look, a spare wheel. I'm shocked. There you go. You don't normally see them when you lift up the backs, the boot of a car, boot floor of a car anymore. So you've got a steel wheel there. Okay, looks like a space saver, and you've got all the jack and bits and pieces. You've got a 12-volt socket here. So on the days out you have, and you may be sitting, I don't know, on the boot here, you could plug in your portable kettle. And you've got this tonneau cover, like so. Now this will all be cleaned up and all lovely, ready for the next owner. Unfortunately, my valeter's gone home today. Now let's go around this way. All in very good condition. I do like this interior. It's like a half leather two-tone. You've got 3 headrests in the back, and you've got the ISOFIX anchorages for the child baby seats, child seats on the 2 outer seats off the rear. Lots of room in the back here, and again a 12-volt socket. Now you can get little adapters that will turn them into USB sockets, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. You can get them in petrol stations, because a lot of these 12-volt sockets are kind of redundant these days. You've got height adjustable driver and passenger seat. You've got that sort of jet fighter handbrake, which I'm quite fond of. Good sized glove box. Oh, goes very deep. I don't think I could reach the back there. Armrest, lumbar support, all very nice indeed. Okay, so let's go around the other side. I've noticed actually the car's got scuff plates on the boot as well as the doors of the car, which is kind of gives you a good idea, gives you an idea of how the previous owner has treated the vehicle. Electric windows, mirrors here on this side. You can turn off the alarm in the car, not the alarm but the sensor, so you won't set the alarm off by leaving somebody in the car and locking the car. So I don't know, scenario you went to pay for fuel. So look at that, there's the mileage, 36,398 miles. Now whilst we're on the subject of the mileage, let me show you. This is the Ford, original Ford service book. Here we go. So Ian Allen, I think it is, Ian Allen Ford. So that's 2011, 2012, 2013 SMC Ford Crayford, SMC Ford Crayford again, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, Ian Allen in 18, Ian Allen in 19, and again in 20 at 35,427 miles. So less than 1,000 miles ago, if my math is correct. So it's due a service now, which we shall do. Okay, so look at that. Excellent service history. With a lot of low mileage cars that are a little bit older like this, people often, you know, may miss a service because they think, well, we'll do it on miles. But this has been done correctly, which I think is excellent, and once again shows, gives you an idea of how the previous owner treated the car. Now let's run through the spec. 2 keys, okay, and these are like keyless keys. So on the door handles, there are these little like rubber buttons. When you've got the key on yourself, the car will unlock itself if you press that, because it recognises you have the key. So to start the car, foot on the clutch, and you've got this forward power button. Do you know, I remember being on a launch of a car. It might have been a Mazda or a Hyundai, and we drove the competitors' cars, and we drove one of these on it was testing ground somewhere in the Midlands, I think it was. And I remember sitting as a passenger and seeing this forward power button, and I pressed it and the car switched off, and I got told off by the driver. But I always remember that because I thought you got extra power, but that is how you switch the car on. Okay, now you've got the all-important heated seats both sides, and they have 5 settings. You've got the all-important, and I don't mean that with any sarcasm, heated front screen, which is a fantastic feature. Ford owns the patent to it, I believe, so you'd only see it on like Range Rovers or Land Rovers when that was a part of Ford. Jaguars, I think, when they were a part of Ford, but that's something that's amazing. So you've got the rear heated and front heated screen. You've got this very comprehensive sat-nav, and even for a 11-year-old car, still looks pretty up-to-date, to be honest. Let's have a look. Now I'm probably going to make it look stupid, make it look difficult. There you go, look. So I think this works off a disc. So, I don't know, let's B R5 2 L F. Okay, enter. Okay, there we go. Nope, what have I done there? Oh, I've made it. Now I have definitely made it look more difficult. So we've got that there. What have I done here? All right. Calculate route. Yes. Hang on, let's do it that way. Ah.
The route is being calculated.
There we are.
The route has been calculated.
Okay, and there we go. So I just put the postcode in, and there you go. It's calculated the route. So as easy as that, even for someone like myself. Radio, FM, AM. You got the no link to phone available. Okay. Let's have a look. Bluetooth. Ah, there you go. So you can set your phone up. So that's superb. So I think that's very important these days, to be able to make a safe phone call. And I know a lot of us, not everyone, but I use my phone as my car as a bit like an office, catching up on phone calls on the way to work or on the way back for work, or between dealerships, etc. So it's very handy. CD player. Okay. Yeah, all good stuff. All right. You've got climate control. So let's have a look here. Okay, look at that. So you press this button, you can adjust temperature here. All right. Your sound settings, home settings, info settings, map. Yeah, it's all very comprehensive. You've got your volume controls here, you've got your cruise control, and the steering wheel goes up, down, in and out. Okay, and you've got a 6-speed gearbox, and the clutch is, there's no clattering of the clutch, because I know on cars with dual mass flywheels you can get that. No, there's nothing like that. Very lovely biting point. You've got your parking sensors here, you've got the all-important cup holders here, and I've got the locking wheel nut, the locking wheel nut key. That's an auto dimming rear view mirror. All right, so all very good indeed. All right, now we are a Mazda dealer. I'm sure you'll see that from our website, but as you can see, we do take anything in part exchange, and we often retail them, so we can often offer very, very good money. So I know there's a lot of stuff on TV that you hear about getting a better deal and selling your car privately, etc. Please do give us the opportunity. We try to make the whole experience as enjoyable as possible. Okay, the whole car buying experience, and come to us first. Get an idea of what your car's worth by all means, but we will treat you fairly. That's what we try to do, and we want you to go away very, very happy. We've got finance facilities, and this car will come with a 1-year warranty with 1 year's roadside assistance, and it will go into our workshop for its service and MOT, and we have a fully equipped Mazda workshop, so the work is carried out to a main dealer standard. Anything that requires doing shall be done, and any little cosmetic bits and pieces will be done as well. So very, very pleased to have this as part of our used car offering. So I just want to say, please do inquire any time of day outside normal working hours. Drop us an email or give us a call, leave a voicemail, and we'll come back to you sooner than you probably expect. So I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you'd enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye bye.